This I say therefore, and testify in the Lord, that you henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind. Alright? Going into that renewing of the mind, man. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1. For as much then as Yahushua Mashiach has suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. For he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin, that he no longer should live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, but to the will of the Most High. Right? For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles. See? Because that's what we did, man. We walked in that way of error, man. The spirit of error. Following after these dumb idols. That's why we're referred to as Gentiles, or looked upon as Gentiles in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. To be an outcast. You see? It says, when we walked in lasciviousness, lusts, excess of wine, revelings, banquets, and abominable idolatries. Christmas, man. Alright, that's plain. And after Christmas, it's going to be New Year's 2019, man. It's going to be highly celebrated day. People getting drunk, committing adultery, having sex, doing all these different things, man. Doing drugs, doing cocaine, smoking ice, doing the hit of acid. You know? People are going to be dying in that day too, man. Dying from alcohol poisoning, drug overdose, car wrecks. It says, wherein they think it strange that you run not with them to that same excess of riot, speaking evil of you. And that's right, they speak evil as why? Because we condemn them, man. We condemn the things that they enjoy. We condemn the things that they find pleasure in, man. It's not because we're just trying to nitpick and be these people that frown upon or these depressed people and all this, that, and the third. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the truth, man. It's not our program. The Bible tells us to speak these things, but the Most High hates it, man. I already read it to you in Amos 5. It says, I hate and I despise your feast days, man. He said, I hate and I despise it. He didn't just say I hate or despise. He said both words, man. Hate and despise. Alright, so going back to Ephesians 4:17. This I say therefore, and testify in the Lord, that you henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind, having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of God through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart. Who being past feeling have given themselves over unto lasciviousness, to work all uncleanness with greediness. Now I just read that in 1 Peter chapter 4. But ye have not so learned Yahushua Mashiach. They don't know him. Right? They don't know the truth. Therefore ye shall be no priest unto me. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 7. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Now as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds reprobate concerning the faith. But they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifest unto all men, as theirs also was. And we're seeing their folly, man, when they celebrate these holidays, and you know, they're waxing worse and worse, man. We're seeing their folly, going contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You know. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because they have rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I'll also forget thy children, man. Okay? He's going to forget you. He's not going to be with you. Going back to Ephesians chapter 4. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 20. But ye have not so learned Yahweh Mashiach. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahweh Mashiach, that you put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that you put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness. Scriptures say, sanctify them through thy truth, thy word is truth. And what is truth? Truth is righteousness, man. It's righteous. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's word, his truth. Alright. There's one that I've been trying to find. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. I think it's in Peter's. Salaki, bear with me, brothers. Let me find it real quick. Let me check 1 Peter chapter 1. Brought it out the other day. Let me try this one. This is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse. I'm going to start at verse 6. It says, wherein you greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, you are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach, whom having not seen ye love, in whom, though now ye see him not, yet believing, you rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you, searching what manner of time the Spirit of Yahushua Mashiach, which was in them, did signify when he testified beforehand the sufferings of Yahushua Mashiach and the glory that should follow. It said, unto whom it was revealed that not unto themselves, but unto us that did minister the things which are not reported unto you by them that have preached the gospel unto you, the Holy Spirit sent down from heaven, which things the angels desire to look into. Wherefore gird up your loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is sought, that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua Mashiach. You see? So it's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man, is what is going to bring us salvation. The renewing of our mind, man. The word. It says, as obedient children, right? As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust and your ignorance. But as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation. Because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy. And if ye call on the Father, who without respect of persons judgeth according to every man's work, pass the time of your sojourning here in fear. For as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things, as silver and gold, from your vain conversations received by tradition from your fathers, but with the precious blood of Yahweh Mashiach, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot, who verily was foreordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in the last times for you, who by him do believe in God, that raised him from the dead, and gave him glory, that your faith and hope might be in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? And not in the world, not in the earth. That wasn't the one I was looking for. I just went ahead and read it because it did tie in to everything that I was speaking about. But that is our end of our faith, is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. Being obedient unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, not unto the lust of the flesh, not to the rudiments of the world. All right. So I'm gonna end it with that, brother. Hope it was edifying. Call Halayim Yahweh Will Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the elders, the great millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth.